Richard Helms was the consummate American spy of the 20th century. Helms was a career CIA officer who rose to become the director of the agency for 7 long years. And in the course of his career, Helms saw it all, from the Kennedy assassination to the Vietnam War to Watergate, mass surveillance. And this is what he had to say in his memoirs about his chosen profession of spying, which he called secret intelligence. Early in my career, I realized that secret intelligence was not for the faint-hearted, he wrote. From stealing secrets and organizing resistance in a police state to dealing with one's own government at home, secret intelligence was a lethal version of a rugged contact sport, he wrote. Welcome to the CIA, where the daily job is a lethal version of a rugged contact sport. Physical collisions, ideological competition, and the more than occasional fatality, all in the service of a game that changes the fate of nations. Like secret intelligence, the history of the CIA is not for the faint-hearted. Those initials, CIA, conjure up images of deception, disinformation, and drone war. The history of the CIA offers all that and much, much more. 70 years ago, we barely had a CIA. The organization consisted of a handful of offices and ramshackle buildings scattered around downtown Washington, with perhaps 1,000 employees. Today, the CIA has offices all over the world, 20,000 employees, an annual budget of $14.7 billion, and a 70-year record of action on behalf of the American people, U.S. national security, and U.S. foreign policy. It's an incredible story, really, how this agency grew and spread around the world. It's an important one. I think that any American citizen should know at least part of it. And indeed, people around the world in the countries affected by the CIA should know this too. So, welcome to the history of the CIA. I've taught this course for the last 2 years at the University of California in the District of Columbia. And the enthusiastic response of my students suggested to me that this course might enjoy a wider audience online and around the world. So, welcome. You may not meet me in person the way my UC students do, but otherwise your experience will be very similar. You'll see my lectures via video conference. We'll be able to have office hours via Skype. We'll communicate in online discussion sessions. We'll talk over the phone and by email. If you take this course, you will engage with me. You'll also learn to write. You will improve your writing skills. There's a lot of writing in this class. We focus on practical application, and I can help you achieve your writing goals. There's a fair amount of reading in this class, 20, 30 pages a week perhaps. The point of the reading is the class discussions and the class debates with me and with your fellow students. That's how we will really learn this material. I'm not going to tell you what to think about the CIA in the course of doing this course. It's a subject that raises strong opinions among many people. You're going to have to come up with your own. You'll know what I think, but you'll also, by the time you finish this course, you will be able to talk about and write about the CIA with confidence.